we've played them a couple times this year. I played them a couple times in St. Louis at least. But obviously a very good team. Obviously winning the President's Trophy, so they're obviously a very skilled, very capable team. But I think we have, if we play the right game and have the right mindset going into it, we have as good of a chance as anyone to beat them.
You're going to be okay with 6 defensemen moving forward?
Yeah, I know. I don't know. I might get a little bored on the bench spending so much time there with 6. But no, I think it'll be really nice to be able to spread those minutes out a little bit. Be able to make sure everyone gets ice time while they're fresh, rather than continuing to try to play up to the best of your ability when you might be not quite 100%. So no, it'll be great. Can't say enough for the ice time I got. Certainly not an ice time issue here. So it's been great.
And yet you still stayed out there longer than anybody else.
Well, I was trying this little altitude mask thing. It's supposed to limit your breathing. So I don't know. I was trying it out. It's pretty hard. I couldn't breathe very well. It's getting all lightheaded and starry-eyed and stuff. Couldn't get any oxygen in.
Last I checked, New York was at sea level.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, we're not playing Denver. Yeah, no, I don't know. It's kind of cool. So I thought I'd try it out, see if I'd pass out or not.
Guess you didn't.
Nope.
Well, after the win against Buffalo, how quick did the focus change from relief to what comes next?
I think pretty much right away. I think everyone was relieved without a doubt. Everyone was also extremely excited for the opportunity that we have ahead of us. Being able to play the Rangers, obviously a very good team, and really test ourselves right away. So I think pretty quickly. I know I was pretty excited coming back from Buffalo that night. It was kind of hard to sleep. Definitely got a lot of excitement going for sure.
What was the mood like in this room following the Islanders' loss on Friday, and then how did it sort of change?
Well, I think for a couple games there, leading up to the Buffalo game, we had done the right things. We had the right intentions on the ice. We probably deserved a better fate in some of those games. That being said, it's never good enough to play well and get a loss. To lose is never good enough. So, but we did a lot of good things. We were building towards a good product, and I think that in Buffalo, we really did that. Obviously, a shutout's always, obviously Flyer played unbelievable, but it's definitely something where we played a very staunch defensive game, which was great.
What's it like going from a situation in St. Louis where maybe you weren't in the lineup every night to Saturday in Buffalo where you're 27 minutes is pacing the team?
Well, it's been great. It's great. I love it. Obviously, the situation in St. Louis wasn't ideal. Certainly had a log jam there. Certainly had a lot of very good defensemen. Coming here and unfortunately having 5 defensemen was because of injuries. I have a lot of great players that weren't able to play because of health issues, and that's obviously very concerning and never a good situation. But I think the 5 of us that were playing, and I think really did a good job stepping up and being able to take on those extra minutes and play in situations where maybe we're not necessarily comfortable playing in. And I think we did a good job coming through and getting the job done when it really counted. So.
Even a short amount of time, you